Okay, this is going to be a very interesting video. I have never used Copic markers before. They are just way too expensive to go buy a huge set of them. But I actually found these little 3-packs that were on sale. Still far too expensive in my opinion. But I said, you know, I really can't badmouth them until I try them. And I have badmouthed them in the past because I'm thinking, you know, how can, you know, just, I mean, they look just like any other alcohol marker. How can these be so fantastic that people are willing to dole out all the cash for these? So we're going to do an interesting comparison. We've got the most expensive markers that money can buy here. And then we have this, the ZSCM 60-piece alcohol marker set from Amazon. This entire set of 60 was only about $14 shipped. That was tax and everything. So we are going to compare these with Copics and see how they compare to each other. All right, let's see about picking out colors that look as close to these Copics as we can get. Those two look almost exactly the same to me. I'll just pick these out here. Interestingly enough, this is actually a pretty sturdy, nice case. It looks like it's got an insert in here for these ZSCM markers, and they seem to be, it's a very, very nice sturdy case. Alright, so here we have the Holy Grail Copics and the cheapest markers that you can buy on Amazon. This is a very high quality, very thick marker paper. So we're going to be doing the test right. Alright, so which one of these looks darker? It's brush tip. Well, I can say that I don't really feel any different than other alcohol markers I've used. Maybe not quite as juicy. Well, could just be the tip. Let's take a look at the chisel. Yeah, the chisel tip's much juicier. Alright, let's lay some of that down. Let's see about blending. No. It's an alcohol marker. I am not yet impressed. Let's go in with this light one and see how we can blend. Let me switch hands so that we can get a better look at the camera. Because everybody is always saying how wonderfully the Copics blend. See, blend pretty much like any other alcohol marker, and maybe not exactly as good. Let's try blending with the seriously not feeling that these are any different than any other alcohol marker that I have used. So, those are the very expensive Copics. Now let's try these really inexpensive ones. Well, these have a bullet tip, but it's this end that's going to be the one that'll blend. Well, for $14 markers, They don't seem super juicy, at least that one doesn't. Let's see what kind of blending we can do. Well, that one's very juicy. These ones don't really seem to blend very well at all, but let's go back in with a lighter color and see what we can do. And actually, going light over dark, it's blending and looks pretty similar to the way that the Copic's blended. Well, there you have it, people. The most expensive markers and the least expensive markers. Now, granted, this is just a scribble test and trying to blend them, but I'm going to tell you, I don't see a difference. They feel the same. The one marker didn't have as much ink on the cheap set, but I don't really see any huge difference in the blending there. In fact, this one seems to have blended a little bit more evenly than that one. Maybe I didn't go over it enough there, but they're just alcohol markers. These are nothing to save your dollars for, and you know, I actually feel ripped off, to tell you the truth. But you know, I had to try them because everybody said they're so wonderful. Well, they're wonderful as in trying to keep up with the Joneses, because between you, me, and the wall, they're just like any other alcohol marker. If you feel better about spending all your money on a Copic, because, well, you can buy refills and so on and so forth, fine. But if you just want a whole lot of colors that you can play with for 14 bucks, these ZSCMs look pretty darn close to a Copic to me. That's my opinion, though. You could have a different one. Thanks for watching.